Hi everyone, welcome back to the Lord Club Big Heart Ministry, our sermon series. I'm using King James Bible. Before we were talking about with the head of the couple or trim marriage. Today I want to do something different, something I'm really interested in. I love the creationism, archaeology, paleontology, Cryptozoology. Crypto means hidden, zoology, the study of animals. So it means the study of hidden animals. Yeah, you may think of it, Bigfoot, unicorn. Some of them already have been discovered more recent time, like OP, Goliath, fish. People are still looking for Loch Ness Master. Oh yeah, Loch Ness Master. Well, there is something called that right in the Bible. Right here you can see the Bible. It's called Leviticus. Leviticus is the possible dinosaur plesiosaur, according to this version of King James. It's right down there. When you see it underlined, you'll read in the footnote what it was. And I believe it is. This one has a lot of look up at Job chapter 41, verse 1 to 31. That's the big one about this plesiosaur, we call it today. Leviathan. 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 Let's read. First one. Can thou draw out Leviathan with a hook, or his tongue with a cord which thou let down? It says right here in my version of King James. There's a lot of them, but each one may say differently. But it says right here, the master, perhaps distinct dinosaur, plesiosaur, which is very similar to Loch Ness Master, which has more of a web feet. It's different than a sea dinosaur, which walks on water. It's different. Because this one goes under the water. Because here, verse 2, can thou put a hook to its nose, or bore its jaw through the horn with a thorn? Verse 3, will he make many supplication unto thee? Will he speak soft words to thee? Will he make a covenant with thee? Covenant means agreement. Wilt thou take him for a servant forever? Verse 5, wilt thou play with him with a bird? Who wilt thou bind him for thy maiden? That's where you hear the story of the prince holding the dinosaur for the maiden. That's where the folklore took it from, the truth. Shall the common companion make a banquet of him? Shall they part him among the merchants? Can those fill his skin with barbed iron, or his head with a fish spear? And I try to picture all that. It's great to think with barbed iron, that would be like chainmail, but the Knights Templar War, or the Roman War, same thing. That's what it really means here. His head with fish spear, fish spear. long staff with an arrow, sharp arrow. They still have those today, but they're all made out of metal. It was all there, all over. Lay thy hand upon him, remember the battle. Do no more. Verse 8, 9. Behold, the hope of him is in vain. Fault is what it means here. Shall not one be cast down even at the sight of him? Not as so fear that dare stir him up. Who then is able to stand before me? Now let's hold on to that before me, with capitalized M. In my King James, it's red in the Old Testament because the same God, Jesus Christ, spoke in the New Testament, in the Old Testament. Of course, it's Elohim in Jewish, Hebrew language, in the scrolls, in the Torah. So here, they will stand before me, God, who had prevented me, that I should repay him. Whosoever is under the whole heaven is mine. I will not conceal his part or his power or his commonly proportion. 12, 13. Who can discover the fate of his garment? Who can come to him with his double girdle? Who can open the doors of his face? His teeth are terrible round about, yellow, all ground. That's one thing here. 15. His scales are his pride, shut up together with a close steel. One is so near to the other that no air can come between them. They'll tighten up and breathe. It's like a rubber suit, but it's more than that here. It's a lot tighter. Yeah. 16. One is so near to another that no air can come between them. And then, right. Now 17. They're joined one to another. They stick together that they cannot be sundered. Separate. Cannot stay there. That's what it is. 18. By his sneezing, like those shine. His eyes are like the eyelid of a morning. Good thing now. Out of his mouth goes burning lamp, and spark the fire leaping out. When you were listening to all this, sure, talk about leave it in, but I'll let you think about what it's really saying here. Out of his nostrils goes smoke. It's out of the seething pot of cauldron. Or cauldron. The cauldron, the big round pot, like. They usually say that now for scientific reasons, like a pit in the ground. You hear a lot of children's stories of a dragon and leave it in. With smoke coming out, flame. Some of those really did. Scientists have found fossils for that. His breath kind of cold, and flame goes out of his mouth, like I said. and his neck remained strength, and soul turned to joy before him. 23. The flakes of his flesh joined together. They are firm themselves. They cannot be moved. His heart firm, its soul hard. No. Yet his heart is the piece of ladder millstone. 25. When he raised up himself, the mighty are afraid, be reason of breakingly purify themselves. 26. The sword of him that lay at him cannot be whole. The spear, the dart, nor the habergeon with its javelin. A very, very long spear. His steam iron is straw, and brass is rotten wood. 28. The arrows cannot make him flee. The sling stone are turned with him into stumble. 29. The dart are count its stumble. He laughed at the shaking of the spear. 30. Sharp stones are under him. He spread sharp point stains upon the mirror. He makes the deep to boil like a pot. He makes the sea like a pot of ornament. I'm going to continue to 2 more. He makes the path to shine after him. One would think the deep to hoary. Let me get another one. 3. Upon earth there is none like his like, who made without fear. 34. He beholds all things, all high things. He is the king of all children of pride. What do you think this means? Satan. Because dragon, that's another type of dinosaur, that's land dinosaur. Like, story about, or seen T-Rex, or Tyrannosaurus, or any of those dinosaurs. Usually raptors and Velociraptor type. Carnivores. Right here you can see I explained everything what the living in the Jesus Christ, God, told Job to write. Explain how bad he is. There's a lot to go through here, but I'm just trying to generally explain who he is. That he is who he is. It's symbolic of a species of an animal. But a lot of things they really explain, like getting the flame coming out of his mouth, smoke coming out of his nostril. You've seen stories with print. In the Dark Ages would have a living or even a dragon with some wings you can see in drawing. There are real ones. They've captured real ones. They have some dead ones they found. The real ones alive about this big. Now they're small now. Back then there were huge ones. This talking about big one. The way it, this is like you're telling a story. God asking you all these questions. Make you think. That's why when I see there, make you think. But he made his point right there at verse 11. Keep looking at that. Who had prevented me that I should repay him. So whoever under the whole heaven is mine. Before that time, none of those feared that they stirred him up. Who then is able to stand before me? God's the most powerful. Yeah. Even when the dragon's up in heaven, the battle, Michael will get him. And the dragon is defeated. Always God who can defeat anything. He can defeat the Leviathan, the dragon. Now because in the Old Testament, Job, nobody knows exactly when he was alive. Probably the first half of the Old Testament, probably after the flood, definitely. After the flood, because everything's destroyed before that. Likely after. So, there's no time defined for that. However, it's very common you see all these dinosaurs, Leviathans, and all that. One thing about the Leviathan, God spoke there. So apparently, proven. Let's look at some other stuff about that. Like the unicorn in Job chapter 39, verse 9 to 12. Will the unicorn be willing to serve thee, or by thy crib? Verse 10. Can thou find the unicorn whose band in the furrow, who will he harrow the valley after thee? Will thou trust him, because his strength is so great? Or will thou leave thy labor to him? Today, unicorn people think, oh, that's just a horse with just a horn on there. It's proven not any of those, because they have proof. Several other animals they have there. Maybe the deer would be close related to a horse. Then you look at the there, but no. 2. That unicorn, means what? U-N-I. Unicorn. Means what? You have to be what? Not many. Or 2. No, that's a deer. So cross that out. Hippo. There's a couple of them. It's not quite. And they have discovered a real unicorn. There's 2 of them actually. But it's not what you think. It's not like the one you see in the toy store with a stuffed unicorn with the one horn, with the shape of a horse. Never had one of that. Mankind came up different generation after generation, misinterpreted or came up with stupid idea. Wrong. The fossil proof that from Russia is woolly unicorn and a biscuit unicorn, they call that. That's just only one horn, and it has the tail. If you spot it, pup spot it. It's kind of like a bovine, like a biscuit. The buffalo has the big shoulder back with a horn. That's the real unicorn. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. It's not the horse thing. You have any of those, blow it out, burn it out. You teach your children to read the Bible and learn and show the real picture of it. They're all over on the internet. Google them and you'll see the real unicorn. Type in the word real unicorn and you'll see photograph of fossil and illustration. One horn. There you go. One horn. Psalm 29 for 6. Unicorn again. He makes them also to skip like calf, Lebanon, and Surah, like a young unicorn. Calf. Now you see calf, that's related to cow, Bolivia. Unicorn is related to Bolivia. That's my opinion, okay? That's what similar to the one they found over in Russia with those fossils, okay? It should give you to think about. Don't listen to other people. Read the Bible. Very important. Read the Word of God. Do you? Yeah. Very important. If you hear somebody say something, look it up and you'll find the truth. Psalm chapter 74, verse 14. They'll break the head of a Leviathan in pieces. With big head, break it up. And gave him to be meat to the people who have been eating the wilderness. I mean those people living off the grid. That's what it means. People who have been eating the wilderness. People living off the land. Survivalists. Proper. It was peppered way back then. Oh yeah. You know why? Because of the barbarian tribe, all that. So, people did eat down the door. Leviathan, oh yeah, they want to fish out one. But it says here. You know that Marco Polo saw a Chinese farmer harness, try to fight with a raptor. Did it with a raptor. Then they put it down, cut it up, and cook. And Marco Polo tastes it. Oh, it tastes like chicken. Mostly white meat. There's some dark, but mostly white meat. Oh, a raptor chicken? Maybe. It depends. Because dinosaur means living, terrible lizard. Yeah, terrible lizard. It doesn't mean a specific reptile group. Nope. It could be anything. Yeah, people think use monitored lizards down in Florida right now. Yeah, there's alligator and crocodile. They're dinosaurs. I've seen one real big one. Why it? Let's see what I can compare to. Most time route or state route that are just 2 lanes, 1-way traffic. That width. I've seen that long. What? Maybe 20, 25 feet wide? Yeah, but I've seen it taller than our station wagon that we were riding in when we were in Central America. I'm not going to say Pacific where, because I want to keep it for its own safety. They're huge. We were shocked. No, it's not iguana. Yeah, there are iguanas there, and you can see one at Birdu in Costa Rica, near San Jose. Sure, you can see those iguanas. They're big. They look like about maybe 10, 15 feet. Sure. I have a picture of it, but it's backed away. But the one we saw, much bigger. Much. And it's green skin. Kind of like, well, that's it.